what the gangsters go bounce to. Hey. Everywhere I'm at, I'm feeling myself. Close your eyes. Put your hands up. Go club. It ain't no robbery though. Hey. Hello world, what's good? Dope boy record styles and bars from the hood. OGs vouch for me, they know I would. Pop that thing, then hide you in the woods. Cop a couple things, then hide it in the hood. When the cops don't look, on top of the car, that's 36 hard. Right now it's a drop, so that's 36 large. 200 bones left, right in the garage.
What up, Doe?
What's with you, my baby? What's going on?
Oh, I got the infamous Chinney McGee in the building, guys. You know what? You know what? I'm learning. Look. Hold on. I'm learning and I'm about to. Let me give you one more. Hold on, am I doing? Oh my gosh. What?
Coming, huh?
Oh my goodness. I can't even believe it. It has been double-digit years. Exactly. I know we've seen each other longer than high school, right? Or
yeah, we've seen each other since then.
Okay. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining Lights, Camera, Action. I got my boy in the building, and you know what? Let me, I'm going to show this. I already showed the intro, but I'm going to show it again so that you can see it because I hooked you up a little intro. So, guys, before we continue and really start, let's check out this intro with Mr. Chinney McGee on, and you know, I tried to like do what I could do to make it nice for him. So let's see if he like it.
Yeah, I love it.
You like it? All right now, you know, I had to like you know, hook you up, you know what I'm saying? However, we will be going through your reel and allowing you the opportunity to tell us more about it, the reel, that your original reel. So so you know, I just want to know what's up with you. How you been?
I've been doing great, man. I mean, life is good, real good.
You look good, brother. You got a good looking family. Oh my goodness. I like every time I see you come across my feed, your family come across my feed, I just smile and I'm like, if I didn't know one person from high school that was going to succeed, I knew it was going to be you out of anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. You was great in everything, sports, everything. At least, you know, you a great person. Okay.
Thank you. Same to you. You're a beautiful person. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. So, you know,
Same here. I knew you was gonna be successful as well.
oh, stop playing. I was bad back in the day. I don't think anybody listen, I
Driven
think
though. You know what I'm saying? When somebody's driven, you
I,
know, and they gotten goal
that's
oriented,
right.
you can see
I
it.
was the most unlikely to succeed. However, no, I'm just kidding.
No,
Just
I
a
never
joke,
got.
guys.
Come on now.
I know. Remember when I used to make the raps up and rap them at the pep rallies and different things like that.
Oh yeah.
Those were the times. Yeah,
Those,
you've been knowing me from like back in the days when I first started rapping. So I'm so glad, and I'm so happy that you are doing something that you love. You actually, you know, we all get stuck in a rat race, including myself, because, you know, trying to please my family or my grandmothers actually, you know, you can't rap all your life. You got to get a job. You need benefits. And I know that you were doing something that you were passionate about when it comes to the sports and you having, you know, careers in that as well. But there was an underlining passion that I didn't know this. And then to find out that you actually went to school for it is even more amazing.
wow.
So how does it feel now to actually be able to check this off of your bucket list?
Well, you know, like when we went to school, you wouldn't really see me that much because my first 4 hours were at Central. So I was in the magnet program going over there doing drama at Central. So I've been acting since back then. But to stop doing it and coming back to doing it again right now has been a true blessing.
That's awesome. And you know what? These aren't even, I haven't even started with the actual questions. So how I'm gonna break it down, because this is really just a lightweight conversation. It's not heavy. I'm not gonna go into no realms of where you start feeling like you're about to cry. Nothing like that. It's just lightweight questions. And then from there, we'll kind of discuss your reel and you tell me what was on your mind or what you were thinking, you know, during that time you were actually filming. And then we're going to play a game called One Gotta
All right.
Go. But so, you know, that's how it's set up. Okay. Now, the number one
Okay.
thing in this show is for me to really try to build a platform where people that I admire, that's in film and media and music, behind the scenes, all of that, people that I've just been following, to have conversations about how they started, to give, you know, to drop jewels and to inspire others that would love to be a part of trying to get into the film industry, media industry, music industry, whatever it may be. So that's what Lights Camera Action is about. It's about trying to not only reconnect with people and connect with those that I really admire and those that are inspiring actors and actresses, but it's also to drop, like I said, tools to build and give tools to those that is interested in getting in the game. Okay. So with that being said, tell them where you're from. Tell them where you're from.
Well, I'm from Flint, Michigan, born and raised, you know, and I learned a lot in Flint. You know, Flint gives you a whole lot of drive, and it will teach you not to quit in certain situations. You know, so Flint
I
really raised me, bred me, and made me where I am, what I am right now today.
Right, and that's what I was going to put. How did your environment shape you into who you are today? Like, um, you know, when you go to other places or have to like shoot scenes in different locations, what is it that you bring with you, that you feel that you learned from, living in an environment such as the city of Flint?
Well, it lets you learn where you're at. You know what I'm saying? I can be on the east side of Detroit, I can be on the west side of Detroit, or I could be in Atlanta or Chicago. It doesn't matter because I was built with a survival kit. I know how to look both ways. I know what to do and what not to do. I know where to be at and where not to be. And it also gives you a fearlessness, because I'm not afraid nowhere to where I go because where I came from was already tough. I lived at the time one of the worst places in Flint because I lived in Crack Alley down there by Garland Street and the Fifth Ward where crack really.
Mm-hmm.
So it built me a sound of toughness. I mean, I know if I don't hear gunshots, I ain't in a bad place because I heard
Right.
them.
Absolutely.
Belleville, and they like, oh, it's tough over there by Ypsilanti. I say, I don't hear a gunshot, I don't hear anything. This is pleasant over here.
And I totally agree. That's Fly City has built some, just like the cars and the trucks, we built tough.
Definitely. And resilient,
Very, very. Okay. What challenge in your life shaped you the most? Like, have you had any challenges that you feel it was a struggle to get through, but once you got through it, it was like, I needed this to help into building me into becoming better.
Yeah, I mean, just like you, I was rapping in the 90s. I had a couple albums out. And so they didn't go as the way I wanted them to go. And I was kind of stuck at that point, like, wow, I put so much into it and I didn't get a lot out of it. I actually got robbed. I signed a contract. It didn't work out, and they stole the money, which was really hurtful because it was me and a couple other groups of rappers in Flint, Deuce, and Ready Ace. We was all together in the group, and we were
Ready Ace.
Ready Ace, that's my guy. But it was a guy named Bobby Russell who had got us all a contract with Relativity Records, gave us a few bucks, and then he took flight. We never saw him again. Only person he took with him was K-Nut, and that was it. And at that point, I was like, I really was set on being a rapper. He took us to New York. He took us to California to see Battle Cat. So I was like, I'm gonna be a rapper for real. And then when it didn't take flight, I was crushed and I didn't know what to do. But then coaching came into me. So I started coaching from that point on. But I gave up rap and started coaching at that time. But it was really difficult because you know how it is as a rapper, you live a different lifestyle. So I was preparing myself to live that type of lavish lifestyle as a rapper, doing everything that a rapper would do, putting myself in situations where like I'd be able to get out of it because I don't have the money.
And I can see how that definitely shaped you into being able, because it's like you being in the music industry, in the film industry, even though the music industry didn't work out for you, you learned some valuable lessons along the way, and the structure of it is similar. Well, the film industry structure is kind of similar to the, music industry structure. So thank you for that. I'm sure that will probably help somebody else out too. Do you have a life motto? Like, is there something, how we might get a sticky note and just like put a motivational quote or put something that we, go by or live by or try to live by for most of the days of our life? Do you have one of those? Is there a quote or a motto or a scripture or something? Share it with your viewers, your audience.
Well, when I was a kid, my father always, there was a time when I was growing up, I would say I couldn't do something. And my father would always say, if another man can do it, you can. Never say another man is better than you, no matter what it is.
Okay.
If you scuba dive, you can too. All you got to do is apply yourself and do it. So that took a lot of cane out of me. And whatever I see in front of me, I believe if somebody else can do it, I can do it as well.
That's dope. Yes. Okay, guys, y'all hear that message? What's something people would be surprised to know about you though? Like I was surprised to know that you were like you were into theater and all of that. Now, what is it that you feel that's something that you like that you really don't share or whatever? Do you mind giving me the exclusive? No.
I like creative art, no matter what it is. People may think I'm because I do a lot of Black independent film that I love Black independent films, but I like all films. I like all genre of music as well, all the way to country music. So it's nothing that I really don't like. But people would think that the way I act and the way I behave is that I'm strictly like I love rap and I love R&B, but that's not the case. And that I just like urban film, but I love all types.
I love that. Yes. And the funny thing is I have worked at so many different record stores and
Mm-hmm.
and that was me too, like actually starting to learn all genres of music, learn working into like the wall and different international like I worked at a record store in Atlanta in the airport in the international concourse. And at that time, I was like in my hip hop swag game. And so everything was about hip hop. And my manager turned me on to so much stuff. I just had a beautiful moment. And it actually helps you, it builds you into like you being an actor and different things like that. Just, I haven't traveled around the world, but I heard it opens your eyes. And I think that's how music is when you don't, or movies, when you don't like put yourself only in one specific box,
Most definitely.
So yeah, sorry, I didn't, I just wanted to share that because that was a nostalgia moment. But now, this is a little funny question, kind of, but if you could have coffee with an historical figure, who would you choose?
That's a good question. Um, to be honest, I would probably would be someone like Martin Luther King or Malcolm X.
Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Boy, if we ain't cut from the same cloth, I would, for me, Harriet Tubman, because she
Yeah,
died on my birthday. So,
that'd
you
be beautiful.
know, Harriet Tubman, I would love to just sit with her. Oh,
Yeah. Wow, yeah, a visionary.
yeah, absolutely. I love it.
That's really
Oh,
deep.
so what's one of your biggest challenges in life that you are dealing with now? I know we discussed challenges where, it was something that you overcame, but is there something right now? And let's talk about actually in your career as far as being an actor. Okay. So that's
Okay.
what we're discussing. This question is solely for that. What is one of the biggest challenges in your life when it comes to you pursuing your acting and getting more involved?
Well, like all actors want to be a lead actor. You want to be in front. You want to be the top guy. You want to be like Denzel, and you want to be like Samuel L. Jackson. And it just you got to have resilience and be able to take time, and be able to accept the roles that you can play, and not make any role that's small make all of them big. So with that, you just got to put in the work. And every day that I wake up, every day I got a new script in my hand. It's all for me to try to be a lead actor and be able to move from Detroit Wood to Hollywood.
Love that. Y'all better be listening, audience, followers of Mr. Chinney McGee. If you are listening, please take note. That's what this is about. He's giving you some jewels right now. Okay, I got another one for you. If you won $10 million tomorrow, What would you spend it on? And think fast, think fast. You don't have time. What's the first thing you will spend it on? Boom. You
My
think
kids.
it okay. That was quick. Okay.
That's me
Oh,
if I can move fast, you know, because they're gonna be with me for any time, right or wrong.
oh, that's so beautiful. You just making me smile. I just love it. That's right. I'm glad that you put them first. That's beautiful. We'll put your family first. Okay. What are the most helpful resources that have helped you in your acting career along the way?
Well, Moolah Films has really been a big part of me being successful as an actor right now because it's more than just a film company. They are they're teachers, they're coaches, they embrace you and they put you in the best position that you possibly can be in to be successful. And they gradually work your way up. So eventually I'm gonna be a lead actor pretty soon.
Shout out to Moolah Films. I think
Yes.
I sent them a invite to come on the platform in their inbox. So I'm putting that out there, Moolah.
Yes.
Moolah. No, just kidding.
That's the family. Yeah, they're really busy right now.
Yeah.
The flagship of the company. They're in season 3 right now, and they're trying to wrap it up before the weather break. You know, it's pretty good here right now. It's 79 degrees, so they're trying to keep
So
it up.
trying to do it right. You know how that Michigan weather is. Woo.
Yeah. It was 40 last week. Now it's 80, 79, 80 right now.
Man.
You gotta love it. You know what I'm saying? We don't got any, we're pretty safe here. No
Yeah.
natural disasters that come here too much.
That's true. That's true. That's absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you have any upcoming projects that you would like to share? Any tea you can give me? Any exclusives?
But I got quite a few films that's in the editing room right now. But I got like 7 or 8 that's in the editing room floor.
All right, now you working. You not playing.
Not at all. So I got a movie called Fake Love, which stars myself as Detective Bradshaw, and White Boy Rick will be playing in that movie. It's a really good movie. And then I wrote, executive produced, and coached the movie that takes place in Flint called City of Shadows. That's right behind me.
Yes.
And that's going to be
I'm trying to see that. Will I be able to get a viewing of it?
Most definitely, most definitely.
So I could do a reaction video.
As soon as it's ready. It's almost ready now. It's editing, but movies and as such go in different ways, It goes by quarters. So this quarter is heavy. We're not going to jump in this quarter, so we're going to probably take the first quarter in next year. Because
that makes sense
right now, and we don't want to get lost in the shuffle. So we're taking while everybody's in the house, trying to be cozy in January and drop it then. But it's really a really good movie. It doesn't hide anything that happens in Flint, but we don't over dramatize the bad. We want to show some of the good and show that Flint is on the uprise instead of just dragging it down to being just a bad place to live.
That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. You know what? You deserve an applause. So let me go ahead and get that out. And y'all don't be judging me because I'm trying to learn how to do this. Okay. So don't be judging me if it takes forever. But we
not a DJ, right?
Right. Oh, to see, I put the math on there. Oh, here it goes. I think, listen, I'm going to learn this and get it quick. That's one of the things that I'm gonna do. And for the rest of the duration of your interview, I'm gonna be doing that because I know there's gonna be some more applauses. So I'm definitely going to start trying to get quick with it. So y'all don't judge me like I said now. You know your girl is a one-woman army over here. I'm production, I'm the host, I'm everything. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love what I'm doing too. You know, I've been in media for a long time, something pertaining to it. So this is my lane. It's a passion.
Yeah.
Huh?
You can tell.
Thank you. Okay. What advice would you give someone interested in becoming an actor?
I would say work on your craft first. You know, a lot of people can see it, they can feel it, and they can love it, and then they think they can automatically do it. I would say take some classes, and then be able to hone yourself into trying to be an actor, because there's a thin line between overacting and acting. You know, and most people who really love acting will overact, and it sounds good because you know it feels good. It feels like you're imitating the person that you admire, might be your favorite actor. But when you put cameras on you from all different angles, and you have to do scene after scene after scene and say the script over and over, you have to have some type of education on how to be able to attain that. Because if you don't, it's going to be very difficult. It may turn you off, and you may never ever want to do it again.
Wow, that's amazing. That was definitely some good advice.
Because I get
Thank
a lot
you.
of people walk up to me and be like, I want to act, I want to act. I'm like, well, I think you may want to take a couple classes first. I know you love it, you got the look, and you'll probably be a really good actor, but I would suggest you take some classes before you try to get in a movie.
All right. Okay, any last minute thoughts as we wrap up these questions and get to the next part of the show? I know you got some other stuff. Is there anything that
As
you want to say?
far as the upcoming movies, or
Well, I mean anything. This is your platform. So is there something that you want to discuss? You want I know that I do have your Facebook. That's the only information I have for you. And guys, it's down in the ticker, facebook.com, Chinny.McGee. Is there any other, you know,
social media handles?
information you want to, or information you want to give your followers, your audience?
Yeah, I got a lot of movies coming up, and they're really good. You know, I got some really big characters coming up, and I would, as advice would be, I would be like, be resilient, and if this is something that you really want to do, take your time and do your research, and then go for it.
All right, all right. Y'all heard it here. You see what I'm saying, Mr. Chinney McGee?
Yeah. Let's go.
I finally did it on time.
That was
Look at
good, too.
that. It was on point, right? Okay.
Exactly.
Yay, good. All right. So now we're going to get to your real. Oh, hold on now. It's moving a little fast now. Hold on. Okay. So what we're going to do now is, hold on, let me see something. Let's see something. Uh-uh.
The fifth one.
Okay. I just don't like I wish it was just a little more, but it's because of how it's the size. Okay, so I think this is the first on the reel. So what we're going to do is we're going to go. I'm sorry.
There's a few that went before that, but I'm not sure.
Oh, wait, hold on. No, that's the first one. So we're going to start with the first clip. We're going to go through the reel that you gave me, and you're going to tell your audience what was on your mind, what was going on during the set, you know, just kind of anything you want to talk to us about when it comes to when you were experiencing the tapping into that personality, that person that you were playing, that role you was playing. Okay.
Perfect.
Because you know you know what I said. I still gotta I don't think you know what okay, let me stop because people probably haven't seen the show yet.
Okay.
But it was
Well, I'm gonna explain it for you.
no, because I was going to talk about this character right here because I told you I binged it, but I don't want to spoil it.
Okay.
That'll be the next time you come on.
Okay.
Okay, let's go here. So talk about that. I'm sorry. Talk about that scene.
The character
Oops.
before. Yeah, right here.
Yes, this one. What was
Okay.
his name, and what was going through your mind when you were like working at that time?
Okay. Well, now this was my very first Black independent film, and I was fresh out of graduating, and so as I got the script and I was reading, I was like, whoa, kind of looked like he's snitching. So I was talking to the director, who was my number one mentor, Coach Thomas Harris. And Coach Thomas Harris was like, no, you're not snitching. These guys came in, shot your club up. Now your club is closed. And you're like, fuck them. They took all your stuff. So you don't have, and it's actually the second time that they came in and shot the club up. So it's all about, we don't give a crap what happened to them. If they go to jail, they go to jail. And if they come back, you're going to be ready to shoot them yourself. And I was like, okay, I got it. And so when I started doing the role, when he told it to me, I begun to get mad. So that you can see this as my facial expressions that I'm angry because I'm really then dug into the role is that they really have torn my club up and shot it up, and I want them apprehended so I can get my club back open and I feel safe.
Okay. And so how many takes did you have to do that day with this? Was it a lot?
Well, during blocking, like I said, it was my first time back. You know, I had done a lot of theater up until then, so I had to really transition to independent film and urban film. So it was a change of, you know, when you're in theater, you come from the chest, you come from the stomach. So I had to tone that down some. But the biggest hurdle was remembering the names of the shooters because as I was got the script, which I got kind of late, and you'll learn that if you're an actor. Don't think that actors get scripts months in advance. They don't. They usually get them pretty close to film time. So I got that one the night before. So I was really having trouble with the names with Herb and Vic, who were the guys who shot the club up. So I was calling them all kind of names. They thought it was hilarious too. I was saying, they were like, "Damn, you got a million shooters." So for me to tame myself, I looked at both actors across from me. Because as you can see, I point at both of them. So as I was
Uh-huh.
getting it together, I was like, Herb, Vic, shooters. So I was like, it was Herb, it was Vic, they were the shooters. And once I got past that hurdle, it was pretty much easy after that.
Oh, that's dope. All right. We'll get to the next one.
Okay.
So who were you here?
I'm criminal investigator Max Johnson in a movie called Vengeance, which is
I'd seen that one. I was
where
going to do a recap, but then I was like, let me have you on here,
okay. Yeah.
you know, on the show before I start doing any reaction, you know,
Uh-huh.
videos or anything like that with you in them. Yeah.
So this one was a lot easier because this was the same film company, same people, and I see every single day at this point. So this was a lot easier. But I had to really dig into this character as, you know, I really wanted to champion it because at the end of the day, I was the guy who was going to crack the case and find out who was actually the shooter. Between it was a man. They actually thought it was two men that did the shooting, and I kind of broke it down that it was actually a woman. So I just really wanted to hone that and try to make that as my hero moment. To that I broke down the case. So I really enjoyed the character because I was the person who informed my partner that it was a woman and that she had on Gucci clothes.
That's dope. Okay. Let's see. And what is this?
Vindicated. Now this one is a really deep series. It's called Vindicated Crime Unit Detroit. And in this role, I play a guy named One Eye Willie, who was a gorilla pimp who gets taught a very valuable lesson because he wasn't One Eye Willie at first. But something happened between him and another person where they took my eye out.
Oh man.
It's very
Okay.
dramatic too. It's going to be shown pretty much too.
Is this out already?
Not yet. It will be also out in January.
Okay. Exclusive. No, I'm just kidding.
A lot of
Okay.
great actors in this one too. It's really, really.
Listen, my mom, anything McGraw, she done seen it all. Do you hear me?
It's
You
a really great
y'all
series.
gonna have to call her or something. My mother is like one of the biggest fans. She
Oh,
is
really?
a two man, she is a Tubi head. Me and my sister, I think we really do need to have an intervention for her with watching Tubi too much.
Well, she's smart. She's very smart though. That's very smart. Netflix is killing people right now, and they in the hole. So she's up on the top before a lot of people.
Oh, there you go. Going with the game, man. But no, let's talk about H Block a little bit. I know you discussed,
Hmm.
the club owner or whatever, but what was it like filming this overall?
It was great. You have so many people in and out that you don't know what's what. You just know there's a lot of really good actors in it. And then what was the greatest part for me is media day, because now you get to see everybody. Now everybody's there at one time, and you're like, wow, I never knew that you were in it. I never knew that this person was in it or that person was in it. But it's one big family. The McGraw series is like in Detroit. It means a whole lot. If you made it to any of the McGraws, it's like a huge big family. And when you
That
separate, we all look out for each other. Like all the other movies, a lot of movies I got, it was from people in that cast that was like, "Hey, OG, we got a role for
Yeah, I absolutely love the main star too. I watched a lot of his things that he's been in.
Murder Pain."
Yes,
He's,
yes. He
he's nothing like he seems. If you see his face and you think that he's mean, he's not mean at all. He's actually very helpful, very very smart and educational with helping people with their. If you're in a rut or anything like that, he's gonna come to your side. He's gonna help you. He's gonna encourage you all through the film. He's at everything that we do because he's an executive producer. So
I
he's
figured
very,
that.
very yeah, very
Yeah.
very helpful.
Yeah, I follow
And
him. I like him a lot. He's dope. Okay,
really
all right. All right, let's see. Was this on set? What set was this?
this is on set of Fake Love, the movie I was telling you about with
Okay.
white boy Rick is in it. This is a really intense movie. It's a true story by a guy named Black Chapo. He wrote this while he was in lockdown. He's been out for a while, but it's a masterpiece. He really put it together. It's well put together, well directed by him and a guy named Sonny Vision. This is gonna be a really good film. And this right here is
Awesome.
great. Where we're about to run into a house. I play
Okay.
Detective Bradshaw, and that's my task force.
All right now.
That's
And
itself.
oops, sorry. What was the other one?
That's me
Yeah.
and Rick.
Oh, White Boy Rick. Yeah. Okay. What was she in?
She also plays if you binge H Block. That's the girl who got the cake smashed in her face.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He was cheating with it.
Okay. Let's see.
But that's City of
Oh,
Shadows. That's my baby.
yes, I am waiting for this. Okay.
That's T
So you
Money. Terry T Money
see
Mac.
money in the building.
Yeah, that's my baby right there. That's gonna be something to see. And
All
I really
right.
good job.
Now tell me a little bit about what City of Shadows is about.
It's about an older guy who's trying to launder his money, clean his money up with a young rapper. And the young rapper is actually the son of Jay Green and Reese Blake, who went to Central. You know, Big
Shout
Jay.
out to Reese. That's
You
my
know,
boo thing.
yeah, their son is the co-lead with me. You probably see a picture of me and him later on. Dominique Green is their son. He did a great job. And this one I had to do a lot of coaching and I had to do some directing and I wrote the whole movie and it's really good. And Green did a heck of a job. He's a rapper as well. His name is OTM Green, Off the Muscle Green.
That is awesome. Oh my goodness. Yes. Listen,
Okay.
I love me some Reese. That is my boo right there.
Yeah, he looked like her too. He built like Jay, but his face is just like his mother.
Yeah, she used to work with my mom and my sister, and it was so funny. My mother is not the easiest person when it comes to liking people like you. She loved her some Reese. Okay. All right, let's keep it going because you know the audience is from all over, so they probably like, what are they talking about? That's our inside hometown stuff.
Exactly.
Okay, what is this right here?
This is called Top of the City.
Okay.
It's a series that's by the Cheddar Boys. They're
Cheddar Boys.
Inside Cheddar Boys. You know, if you know their songs, you know.
Yeah,
but
I know the Cheddar Boys.
So the leader of the Cheddar Boys, who is now, you know, as if you know if you like you were saying earlier about rap and movies are the same, it is really the same because almost everybody that you name, Murder Pains was a rapper. Almost everybody that you see in almost all the movies were rappers when we were rapping. Now they have converted to being actors. So the Cheddar Boys is not really different, but they make really good movies. This movie will star Easy the Block Captain, who stars in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but you may know him as, you know, Remy Ma. I ain't gonna go into that. But it's a really
oh yeah, the battle rapper.
Yeah. He also plays in Bel-Air too.
Okay.
He stars in that. But it's a really good movie. I play the role of OG Pee Wee. I eventually get murdered in this one. My only time I ever die, but I play a strong role in it as well.
Okay, don't give any spoilers now. But okay. That's all y'all getting. That's the only spoiler y'all getting, okay?
I don't
no,
die.
I'm just kidding. Okay, at least he said I don't die easy. So I'm looking forward to seeing how he died, you know.
It'll be a long
Okay.
ride. It's a 6 series.
And what was this? Was this just like a vacation? You was kind of like working?
I'm here at the Hollywood show as a guest of Hollywood.
Okay.
Movies and asking questions. Pretty much an interview right here.
Awesome. Okay, we're gonna continue, and that's Vengeance. Okay, and then that's also the H block, right?
Right.
Okay. City of Shadows. So we pretty much, I just think that I did a lot of oh, what's this?
That's Maid of Honor. That's a really, really, really good movie.
Is it out yet?
Yes, it's on Amazon Prime right now.
Okay, let me write that down. Okay.
It's a really good movie. A lot of twists and turns.
Tell us about it.
It's pretty much about a guy who the guy on the right, who is the groom, has some infidelities right before the marriage, right before this scene at his bachelor party. He didn't really want to get into the infidelity, but it ended up happening. And the lady, the maid of honor, who was next to the bride, caught him in that, and blackmail ensued.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna watch that. All right. Let's see what else. Is that it too, or what is this?
This is a scene from Top of the City.
Okay.
Really deep scene as well.
Okay.
Is Lum Rudy, a famous rapper.
Okay. And then this is the Fake Love, just the promo. What's this right here?
Offer You Can't Refuse. This is a really good movie as well.
This out?
Yeah, it's currently most popular and #1 most recommended on Tubi right now today.
Okay, so this is on Tubi. Okay, because I'm going to watch these. I'm going to support.
It's a really good movie. You know, if you've seen anything, you can tell our film quality is really good. it doesn't look bootleg at some way.
Oh yeah.
It's really.
Oh, listen, you guys, if I binge something, because I am a movie buff and a show buff. So if I binged it, yeah, it was good. It was everything. The scenes, it was really good. Okay, let's see. And that's Maid of Honor.
That's the cover behind me.
Okay.
That is the scene of Vindicated. That's when.
Oh yeah. Yep. Okay, let's see. And what's this right here?
That's the aftermath.
Okay. Let's see.
But that's One Eye Willie.
What's this?
That is Detective Matt. That's when I was basically cracked the case in.
Oh, okay.
Vengeance.
Let's see. Okay. I think that I just wanted to create some clips so that you can discuss them. I am like, once again, extremely.
That's a movie that the one you just passed. That I'm working on currently. Now, I started filming last week and I'm filming again this week, and it's called Where She Creeped. And it's
okay.
A walk down the lane of poly relationships, which is really deep.
Okay.
So I don't got to be a part of, the poly part.
Well, I just want to say congratulations, and once again. Yeah, I was quick with it this time, but we got to do 2 for that. Yes. All right. Okay, thank you so much for like introducing us into like allowing us to be a part of what you're doing by going through your reel and actually seeing like behind the scenes, some clips of things that's exclusive that's coming out. Guys, the things that y'all seen that's already out, y'all should make sure that y'all go and support. And now, hold up, wait a minute. It's time for One Gotta Go. And hold on before we start. So with this, I'm going to show you some frames. And then we're going to ask you a question. And you tell us, the viewers, your audience, we just want to see if you on point like we on point with it. No, I'm just kidding. No, this is solely your opinion. So I won't judge you. Okay. So let's start with the first frame. Okay. First frame is New Jack City, Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society, Juice. Whose sidekick would you want to be and why? If you had to be somebody's sidekick in these films, in one of these films, what sidekick would you want to be?
O-Dog.
Oh, and you know what? You know what's so funny? I thought you were going to say, my boy in New Jack City. Am I my brother's keeper? You said O-Dog.
Oh, no, he turned into be a smoker. I didn't want to be a smoker. It was up between them two, but I was like, I ain't gonna smoke. I'd rather be O.
Yeah. What you say about my mama? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, O-Dog actually made, I love Kane, don't get me started, but O-Dog kind of took the show because everybody started remembering O-Dog more. Right. That's funny. Okay, so we'll go to the...
That was the birth of Lorenz Tate for me.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. We still call him O-Dog and he's on Power now.
Exactly.
Okay. Heat, Scarface, Godfather, Goodfellas. Which main character would you like to play?
Oh man, Tony
Montana. Tony Montana. You is so hood.
The movie changed my life.
Chinny, you showing your true colors, man. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, it just changed my life. That was really one of the movies I really got into as a kid. I was at Whittier acting the
Who
fool.
didn't? Who listen, this is definitely the hood movie of all times. The hood movie of all times.
Changed the
Okay.
culture.
It did. It did. Okay, so let's see. Let's see the next one. Okay, so what's love got to do with it? Temptations, Jackson 5, 5 heartbeats, one gotta go. One gotta go.
Jackson 5.
Ooh, I knew that. I know that was probably kind of hard for you. I know it was.
Very hard.
Okay. So
but
then,
the Temptations, it was great, and the acting and what love got to do with it was amazing by Lawrence.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we're gonna go to the next one. All right, Rush Hour, Bad Boys, Men in Black, in The Dark Knight. One gotta go.
That's really tough. That's tough. But Men in Black.
Okay, because if you was gonna say The Dark Knight, me and you would have had to have a conversation. I know, right? I would. Yeah. I would probably have to pick that one too. Okay, let's see. All righty. Death Row, Bad Boy, Rockefeller, Aftermath. Name one of your favorite songs from each label, starting with Death Row.
Ooh.
One song per label that was just like a bop for you. Your own personal. It doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be a B-side. It don't have to be something that was popular, but
for Death Row, so many because I love the label so much. But I would probably say Dear Mama.
Oh, that's my mom's favorite song too. I like that. And then Bad Boy.
Big Papa.
Oh, then Rockefeller.
It was all good just a week ago. By
Okay. And then Aftermath.
God, I can't even think of the name of the song, but it was AZ and God.
Was it AZ? It was AZ Nas. It was AZ Nas. AZ Nas and Foxy Brown, or AZ and Nas?
AZ Nas and Foxy Brown. It was like
that song was fire.
Yeah.
That was the Aftermath.
It was, I think when it just started, when he first got there, because he grabbed AZ.
Oh my goodness, I had no clue. Okay. All right, let's go to all righty. All right. So Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Chucky. Who would be your bodyguard if you felt like you needed some muscle? Who you taking to spin with you? Who's spinning with Chinny?
Jason.
Wait, what song was Jason? Or no, that was Halloween. Was that Halloween?
Hold on, let me think.
Jason?
I get them so mixed up because they so
yeah. You probably talking about Jason, but I was thinking about the soundtrack song. But I think that was Halloween that I'm thinking about, the Michael Myers beat. But yeah, okay, I got you. All right,
I think that was Jason.
Oh yeah. His was
right.
And then Michael Myers was that. Okay. All right. So last but never least, this frame about to be hard. Do you understand me? You know I had to put a hard one on here. Mike and Scotty, Kobe and Shaq, Magic and Kareem, Tim and Tony. Who is the last duo standing? If push come to shove, who you had to get rid of 3 and only one could stand as a dynamic duo, who is it?
Magic and Kareem.
Oh! And I love, listen, Kobe is one of my fave, but Magic and Kareem era
was tough because Magic was 6'2", could dribble like somebody 6'1", so he would have been a hard matchup for any of them to cover.
Yeah. And you know we gotta show some love for Michigan. You already know what time it is.
Right. Well, he went to 9 NBA finals in 20 years, so you know. He's the only one that can say he came in the league and won a championship as a rookie. The rest of them had to wait a minute.
Dope. Dope. I love it. Okay. Thank you for actually playing. And you know, you had some good ones. You did a good job with One Gotta Go. I'm proud of you. I see where your head is at. All right. Any last thoughts, anything? I feel like, you know, you came and you did what you had to do on the platform. I totally appreciate you. I appreciate you allowing me the opportunity to definitely be a part of, you know, what you're doing. And I am so happy to be able to have a platform to allow you to come on anytime. Now, you know, once you start getting all them big, you know, you become like super duper and start getting them extremely huge roles. Don't forget your girl. Okay.
You know I'm coming back immediately. I thank you too for even giving me opportunity to talk to my fans and help build my platform as well. I greatly appreciate it. And everything that you do for everybody else as well.
Oh, thank you so much. The funny part is I don't hear that often, but when I hear it, it totally makes me feel, you know, like I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to stop. So thank you so much.
You're very needed for the culture. And I'm so happy that you had me on. Really, I really am.
Thank you. And you know what, guys, before we go out, we're going to show Chinny clip one more time. And then I'm going to leave him with I'm going to leave him with a dope theme song.
Okay.
And we're going to get out of here. But please do not be a stranger. I totally appreciate you. One more time, I just got to let you know, I totally appreciate you. Followers, fans, audience, make sure that you follow him on his platforms. Right now in the ticker, I have his Facebook page. Please go on there, and I'm pretty sure there's other ways to get connected with him. And also, please like, share, and subscribe to the @Fresh and Friends YouTube channel. Totally appreciate it. And all right, we out. Holla.
Love you, baby.
Believe in counter shit.
Everybody got their own story, man. I'm just here to tell mine, cause I done been through some shit. Hey,
I done did some shit you wouldn't believe, and counter shit that you wouldn't believe.
but stay 10 toes down.
When I was chasing goals I couldn't achieve, cut niggas short cause they didn't believe.
Pistol by my side.
And hold some shit that you wouldn't believe, had bullets flying like they coming from breeze.